Hey, this is Ryan from Web Eminence, and in this short 3-minute tip, I'm going to show you a tool that I use to resize and process a lot of images at once. Stay tuned, this is going to save you a ton of time. So the software I'm using now is called Faststone Photo Resizer. You can find it at faststone.org. I have used some other options in the past, including Adobe Photoshop. They have a batch processor in there, but I always had trouble with that, just with file saving and rewriting, and just gave me too many problems, so I looked for a different option. So I found faststone.org a few years ago and have been using it for a few years, and it's fast. I'm going to show you how it works real quick, and I think you'll see why. So it is only supported in Windows, so if you're on a Mac, you're going to have to search for bulk image resizer for Mac, and hopefully you can find something similar. But here's what the software looks like. It's pretty simple. You can browse for images on the left hand side, but I usually just drag images in. So I just go to a Windows folder, and I'm just going to grab these images. You can see they're 6,000 by 4,000, which is, you know, larger than I'd want to put on a website. So I'm just going to select 3 images and drag them over here. See, it adds those 4 images. So already it's way easier than using the Adobe batch processing, because you got to put them in a folder and then select that folder. I like that I can just drag them here and get it done a lot faster. So you can output to different formats. I'm usually just using JPEG for a website. You can choose an output folder. If I click on settings, since I am saving this for a website, and most of you probably are as well, you know, you might want to choose 50 to 60%. There's some other settings here which I don't typically get into. You can rename it. So one of the main things I would use this for is resizing. So for that, I would click on advanced options and then check resize under the resize tab. I can choose to resize based on one side. So a lot of times I would just select, you know, the width and choose 1,000 pixels or whatever works for you. There's some other options here, like resizing in percentage. There's other options in here too as well that you might want to look at, like rotating, cropping, adding a watermark, adding text. So this is going to be helpful for a lot of people just to bulk edit images. But I'm basically using this to resize large images and then give them a smaller file size using resizing, and then using the, you know, JPEG quality level just to reduce the file size. So once you go through all those options, I'm just going to click convert. It's going to convert those images. There's only 4, so it'll just take a few seconds. So that's all done. It took about 6 seconds. If I go to that folder and I click on one of these, you can see now they're about 1,000 pixels wide, and it's 181 kilobytes rather than 3 meg that it was before. So this is more suitable for a website. You could get it even smaller depending on, you know, how you're using it on a website, but those settings are up to you. So that's how the software works. And again, you could go find that at faststone.org. If you're interested in seeing the image sizes that I typically use on websites, you can check out the 3-minute tip video I did on that topic, and I'll link it here, and we'll see you on that video.